Hi guys, today I'm here with my monthly favorites video showing you everything that I loved throughout January, which is the longest month ever. I feel like everybody is talking about how it's like January 47th today, and I'm a January baby. I just celebrated my birthday actually on January 25th, and it still always feels like a really long month to me. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into everything that I love this month, and at the end there will be a little giveaway, so stay tuned for that. So the first item that I want to talk about is from Maybelline. It is what I have on my lips right now. It is the Superstay Matte Ink, and they've launched some new shades, which is really exciting because I love these lipsticks. This one is in the shade Mover, and it's kind of like, remember when like stony lipsticks were really in, like MAC Stone and these kind of cool toned lipsticks? I feel like this is that kind of vibe, but less stony, less gray, obviously like kind of more pinky, maroony in there. And I just think it's a really gorgeous shade. I have no lip liner on with it. I think it is really pretty. I find these to be incredibly long wearing, like one of the most long wearing lipsticks out there, and very affordable, incredible shade range. I've heard some people say they're hard to work with or they can't really figure them out. I feel like if you put on one light layer and don't like smush your lips together, they perform really well. They can remain a little bit sticky for like a minute or two, but I put this on maybe 3 minutes ago now. There's a little bit of stickiness to it, but I think they're gorgeous. I think they're really good and comfortable because they don't get that like crackly matte look. Like they have a great matte look, but not that like crackly dry where it just starts to feel really uncomfortable. I really don't reach for many liquid lipsticks at the moment, but as soon as these were sent to me, I was like, ooh, this shade is so good. So yeah, I really love this shade in Mover. Up next, I have two highlighters, one very affordable, one not as affordable. The first one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. So this is actually a duo. You're getting a bronzer in here and a highlighter, and I had this for a while. Like they sent this to me a long time ago, and for some reason I was just like, meh, like it just didn't appeal to me. But I was doing like a full face of Charlotte Tilbury for Instagram, and I didn't have a Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, so I reached for this. And I think I just kind of thought that this was going to be too dark, and I've tried to put this like on the inner corner of my eyes as a highlight, and it definitely pulls more orange. But on my cheeks, I'm not wearing it today. Oh, I forgot to say, I did a get ready with me for this look using the new Bite foundation, a bunch of new Maybelline stuff. That will all be linked down below. I did change my lip and my shirt and my necklace behind the scenes, but anyways, on my face, I feel like this highlighter looks so gorgeous and like warm, but not orange. I think it's really beautiful. I actually do like the bronzer in here as well, but the highlighter I just think is so incredible. So if you've kind of seen this and you're kind of like, I don't get it, it actually is really nice. And then if you're looking for a more affordable highlighter, the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter is one that I've been wearing a ton, probably since the beginning of December when I had really like that bad acne flare up. I was using this a lot because I thought it gave a beautiful glow, but it didn't sit heavy on my face. It didn't look chunky. It looked really natural and fresh and glowy. I used it in my acne coverage routine. It may have been in my December favorites, honestly, I'm not sure, but still using it and still loving it. So they have the Pure Nude, I don't know if they call that a highlighter, but this one is the Sunlighter. So there's a couple different variations of it now to keep in mind if you are at the drugstore. So this one is in 40 Be My Sunlight, and I always liked the original one, but I always felt like it was a little more champagne than what I like, and this is just the perfect shade. So if you didn't realize that they've come out with another one that's warmer, this is phenomenal. I have another Essence product that I want to mention. Again, this was one that I was using a ton when I had those breakouts, and even still now. This is the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, and I did a whole video on new Essence products you need to try, or you know, something like that. And in that video, I used this under my eyes. I can't remember if I used it to spot conceal. I don't know if I really had any breakouts then, but ever since then I have been using it to spot conceal because it's a pretty good match for my skin tone. And when you're concealing acne, you want to make sure that you're using a shade that's similar to your skin tone, because I like to highlight under my eyes, but I don't like to highlight my pimples. So this is really good. I put this on my face again. I used it in that acne routine, so I'll link it down below if you want to see it in action. But they came out, I think this has been around for a while, but they came out with some new shades. I'm using the shade 60 Golden Toffee, and I use this just like on my acne marks after I've done my foundation, let it set, and then pat it out with my fingers or like a dense brush. And I feel like it is quite matte, but not like too drying, because when you put something super drying on pimples, sometimes it can just is not cute, but I feel like this is a really good texture. It's really long lasting. I do like it under the eyes too, but I've definitely been using it to spot conceal, and I think it does a fabulous job. Then on my lips, I've been loving the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. And I talked about this in that Get Ready With Me that I just did, but this is beautiful. It's a lip treatment, not a lip gloss, but like I was just saying in that Get Ready With Me, I would love if it had a little bit less of a milky color. That's my personal preference, just because I would wear this during the day and out, but I feel like if I had a full face of makeup on and put this on, because it's kind of milky and a little bit cool toned, it does kind of warm up on your lips a little bit. It's just not the look that I would go for, but I absolutely have been wearing this at home. I haven't worn it at overnight, but I really love this. It does give like this suppleness and this plumpness to your lips without being like a tingly lip plumper. I feel like it's just so hydrating, and I put this on as like makeup prep, so I'll put this on, and then when my makeup is like pretty much done, I'm going to put on my lipstick, then I'll remove most of it and use it almost like a lip base. It just really like smooths and kind of plumps the lips. It's a really, really nice formula, really comfortable and really long wearing. So if you don't plan on using it as like a makeup prep item, you can put it on and it lasts for quite a long time on the lips. So I was really, really impressed with this. Too Faced has launched a lot of skincare lately. I haven't played around with a ton of it, but this is definitely my favorite that I've tried of their new launches. I've been testing out a lot of setting sprays and things lately, and recently I really fell in love with the Bare Minerals Dew Mist, I believe it's called, because it just kind of like, I don't know, like it just really melded all your makeup together. It made things look like skin, really, really pretty. And I was like, you know what? I really love that Wet n Wild setting spray for doing that as well. And so I've been reaching for it again, and it is so good. I feel like this is a really underrated product. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose. Comes in coconut and cucumber as well, but this is the Prep, Set, and Refresh. It is really nice. So this is not going to be something that necessarily is like super mattifying and like locks your makeup in all day, but at the same time, I feel like this is such a nice way to finish a look, because it just, like I said, kind of melds everything together, makes everything look more skin-like. I don't know, there's something about it that's really, really good. You can also use this as a prep kind of spray, so if you want to spray your face with it first as a refresh throughout the day. And I think it's really good. Cruelty-free, affordable, it's Wet n Wild, and I love the rose scent, but you can also, you know, do the coconut or the cucumber. This I am actually including in my project pan. I forgot to like verbally mention it in that video, but yeah, I really love this. Like there's something special about this guy. Next up, I want to talk about a hand cream that has the most sophisticated scent. As soon as I smelled this, I was like, oh, it's so good. So it's orange blossom and pistachio. And I've only recently, I think the first time I ever, okay, this is a total side tangent, but I've always looked at pistachio ice cream and been like, what the hell is that? Why would you want anything pistachio flavored? That doesn't make any sense. When I was in Italy, I tried pistachio gelato and I was like, oh, this is good. And I feel like it's the kind of thing, like I had like a rose scented donut the other day. These are all like more like adult, sophisticated things. I'm like, maybe it's because I'm getting older and like I enjoy these kind of like, not weird tastes and flavors and scents, but like just a little more elevated potentially. So, because before I'd be like, sparkly vanilla candy balm hand cream, and now I'm like, orange blossom and pistachio. So this is from Burt's Bees. This is so side note. But this is the orange blossom and pistachio hand cream with shea butter. It's a beautiful formula. There's a bunch of different scents, but something about it being orange blossom, it's less citrusy, a little bit more mellow, and then the pistachio just like brings in like this depth. I'm getting like so into this hand cream, describing it like it's a fine wine. But yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. It's a great size. It's not too greasy on the hands. Burt's Bees, this is one of their newer products. They've released a bunch of stuff in January. I think this is from the January launch. But yeah, really, really love this, and it's a really nice scent. Clearly, because I just talked about it for so long. Continuing on with nice scents and roses, this is the Dove body wash with rose oil. So this is a shave and shower gel, and it's a foam, I guess. Is that what they call it? Well, they say body wash, but what are you calling this? A mousse, sorry. So it's a gentle cleanser, sulfate-free, suitable for shower and shaving. And I don't use shaving cream. I couldn't tell you the last time I bought shaving cream. I do not have like sensitive skin in the sense that like if I don't use shaving cream I get like all the little bumps and stuff. I'll just kind of use whatever's on my legs, which like I don't know why, I don't buy shaving cream anymore. So they sent me this a while back and I've been using this both as like a shaving cream and as a shower gel. I love the rose scent. It's not like a powdery, you know, that like rose scent. It's really, really nice. I'm sure it comes in different scents. Like that's why I love Dove's shower products, and I love their like original kind of shower, their body wash, because it comes in so many different scents. So like every time I buy a new one, I go into Shoppers and I'm like, ooh, what do we got? And I pick up a new one because I get like easily bored. But yeah, I really love this. You also get a lot of product in here. I've been using it for quite a while. You don't need to use much because you get such a good lather because it is a foam. It feels hydrating, it's cleaning, and does a good job cleansing your skin. And yeah, I really, really like it. And I kind of love that it does a 2-in-1 because yeah, I don't buy shower gels, or not shower gels, shaving cream. So many nicely scented products in here. Live Clean sent me this a little while back and I wanted to test it out before I spoke on it. Firstly, the first thing I loved about this was the scent. This has like the most fresh scent of any kind of deodorant that I've ever tried because it doesn't have that like powderiness to it. So I find sometimes like although scents can be really good on deodorants, it has like this powdery creaminess to it or something. This just smells so fresh. So this is the Live Clean Sparkling Citrus Deodorant, and it is free from aluminum, propylene glycol, and parabens, 99% naturally derived ingredients. And I was a little bit nervous about this because I've heard of people having like bad reactions to more natural deodorants, or you get super stinky while you kind of transition into using something like this. So I was kind of like, oh, it took me a while to actually try it, but I love this. Now I haven't like completely put it to the test. Like I've worn this to spin class, I wear it around my house, I wear it when I go out, and I have not noticed like anything. So I guess I have put it to the test, but yeah, like I've been wearing it for months and I haven't really noticed any difference. Like I have like a Dove aerosol that I use. I've got like a Dove stick. I love the Dove deodorants too, but yeah, I've been testing this out. It's dermatologist tested, non-whitening, and hypoallergenic. Yeah, that was actually another thing that I really like about it. Packaging components are recyclable, biodegradable ingredients, pure vegan, silicone free. But yeah, I feel kind of weird showing you my deodorant stick, but it is clear. And as somebody with deeper skin, I really appreciate that because not only then it can still get a smidge on clothes, but on my skin it does not have that like white look, which I really, really appreciate. And yeah, it smells amazing, and I did not notice it making me stinky. I did not get any reactions. So if you've been looking to dabble into a more natural deodorant, that could be a great route to go. It's obviously going to depend on your own body chemistry and stuff, but love it. Then this is actually one of Nems's favorites, but because I'm lazy and I'm already in bed, he puts this, like he has got some eczema and stuff, so he loves Aveeno. He mostly loves the Aveeno Baby, but I got this at an Aveeno event and gave it to him. And this is the Aveeno Cracked Skin Relief Cica Balm. Intensely moisturizes on contact with triple oat complex, fragrance free. And it's got, of course, the oat flour, the oat complex, oat oil, and this is like a balm, so it's very thick. I would never put this like all over my body, but I use this on my hands at night because he uses it on his hands at night, and then I'm always like, give me some hand cream because I forgot to put mine on. And I love this. I don't mind scented body products, but I don't like anything too scented at night. Like I don't feel like I don't like smothering in my own scent. Like there's some scents that I really love, and then I put it on and I get in bed, I'm like, ugh. So I love that this has no fragrance, and it's almost like a lip mask in my opinion, because I put it on at night and it's quite heavy, but I'm going to bed anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not touching anything. And then I wake up in the morning and my hands are still hydrated, and there's still like a little bit on my hands. And especially this time of year where, you know, you're washing your hands a lot, it's incredibly dry out, you can really start to feel that dryness in your hands, and I think this is incredible. If you have any kind of dry patches and stuff on your skin, you can kind of like patch treat it. But because we pretty much only use this on our hands at night, this will last us a lifetime. They've also got like an ointment for more kind of spot treatment as well. But yeah, I really, really love this. And it's not really marketed as like a hand cream, but I really like this. Even if you don't have like eczema or anything, like I have nothing actually going on with my hands besides like the average dry hand type of thing. This is gorgeous for night. It's like a hand mask at nighttime. Then this new guy from Indeed Labs, the Watermelon Melting Balm. I did a video recently on my favorite new Drugstore 2020 skincare launches. So that included some new products from Indeed, some new products from Olay, Garnier has a new line along with Neutrogena, and this is one of Indeed's new products. If you didn't already know, Indeed is a beautiful Canadian brand available at Shoppers on their website. In the States, it's available at Ulta, more recently Urban Outfitters, and in the UK, available at Boots. This has watermelon and hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil is also known as cannabis sativa seed oil, which my oily acne prone skin really loves. The watermelon seed oil has vitamin A and E and antioxidants, so it's supposed to be brightening. Does an incredible job breaking down your makeup and really kind of feels hydrating on the skin, but really cleanses. And the interesting thing about this that I kind of got on my little press sheet when they sent it to me was we put it in a tube, because how annoying is it when you get balms and stuff under your nails, and it's just the packaging can be annoying. And that's what I really loved about the Drunk Elephant cleansing balm, is they have a magnetic scoop, because you can give me a scoop all you want, but if it's not magnetic and sticks to the packaging, I'm gonna lose it. There's one that comes with the Laneige lip mask. Who knows where all of those are? It's not gonna happen, you know? That's not me. So it needs to be stuck onto the packaging, or the fact that it's in a tube I think is really great. It makes it really easy to work with. I think that this is so good. It's a great price. It's fragrance free as well, and no colorants in here. And I think it's really good. A hydrating cleansing balm, great for any skin type in my opinion. And yeah, I really enjoy it. And then lastly, I want to mention an SPF that I've been loving, and this is from Neutrogena. This is their Bright Boost Moisturizer. I love that this has SPF 30 in it. I really like their Hydro Boost SPF. They have one that has 15. I think in the States, I feel like I saw one that had 25, but this has 30, which I really appreciate. It gives a gorgeous kind of bright look to the skin. It's not going to be as light as the Hydro Boost one, but I don't find it heavy either. This whole line is really nice. It's all about brightening the skin, so it's got chemical exfoliators in there, AHAs, glycolic acid, that kind of stuff. But this is a really good SPF, which I've been enjoying, because I'm always looking for higher SPFs that don't turn me purple, that don't make me greasy, that are available at the drugstore. We're getting there, but it's still limited. So it's only 30 milliliters, not gigantic, great for travel, and I really love this. So Neutrogena sent this to me recently, and they were like, do you want to do a giveaway? And I was like, obviously. So be sure to enter down below if you would like to win some of the Bright Boost line for yourself. It is, I believe, starting to be available in Canada. It's been out for a little while in the United States. I think their official launch is February, but like any drugstore product, sometimes they show up a little bit earlier. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. You know I'm a huge fan of the Hydro Boost line, so I was so excited to see when they came out with something new. I think this is a really fun line, really gorgeous pink packaging too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!